time. Wake up, it's D-A-M-N time. D-A-M-N time. Truth in the booth and the whole chat line. I walk in with the facts, no fluff in the bag. Hot coffee, cold truth, let me raise that flag. They came for the jokes, but they stayed for the lesson. I turn headlines into business confessions. I don't do fake, I don't tap dance nice. I say what I said, then I say it twice. If the world gone crazy, I'm the morning alarm. With a mic in my hand and some smoke in my palm. Say D-A-M-N, D-A-M-N. Say it one more time. D-A-M-N. If the truth hit hard, let it ride. If the show got value, put some love inside. It's D-A-M-N time. Everybody say it. D-A-M-N time. Don't just replay it. D-A-M-N. We live in the chat. If the facts hit home, go and tap that tap. D-A-M-N. Hands in the sky, wake up, get smart, let the nonsense die. Tap that tap, drop that love. Shack going crazy when that truth show up. Tap that tap, drop that love. D-A-M-N in the morning now, turn me up.
Yes, indeed. It's Friday, people. Welcome to D-A-M-N, Dave Anderson Morning News. I am your not so gracious host, Dave Anderson. Good morning to you. Let me know if the light's good, if y'all can see me and hear me okay. Check in. Let me know where you're checking in from. It's Friday. We got a lot of stuff to cover, man. Listen, shout out to my boy, Black Alpha Network. Shout out to the good brother Black Alpha, because Black Alpha did his Thug Thistle last night. We had a great time on the show. Shout out to him. Applaud that man. LS is here with the big cash app, starting us off with the $10. Said, let's go. Love that. Dread Fox with the 2 jewels. Y'all are not playing today. Listen, Berkeley is in the building. You better thank a YouTube member. You better thank a YouTube member for Super Chats. You better thank a YouTube member for buying the Tether Doctrine. You better thank a YouTube member for pointing out stuff on the internet that I get to react to. You better thank a YouTube member. Yes. Valdosta, Georgia is checking in. Black Alpha Network sent me over. Big certified salute to Black Alpha Network. Yeah, buddy. Let me know y'all can hear the sound effects. I'm trying to make sure I got my stuff set up right. Is the light bright enough? Is the light bright enough for y'all? Because I'm not trying to kill the ambiance, but I also don't want to make sure. I want to make sure I don't look all crazy and dark and whatnot. Make sure we get that right. Yeah. Listen, is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? What's happening? Now listen. I know y'all done seen the thumbnail. I know y'all know what time it is. Good morning. I still got to get used to people calling me doctor. Listen, I told my mom, because I hadn't told anybody. I told my mom, and my mom activated the nigga net. Oh my God. She told people in my family I thought was dead. Come to find out they're alive. Yo, thank you, Lanita Goins. Thank you so much for the 10 jewels. Really appreciate that. I'll be chill.
What gave it away?
You did. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I think we just got another super chat in. Big super chat right there from Keith Caldwell. E1 blessings. I appreciate you, Big Pimpin'. Thank you so much for being here. And the truth of the matter is, people are like, well, why are you going on Tasha K? I said, because most of y'all are not going to demand an apology. You're not. But I will. And that's what we're here to talk about. Yes, indeed. If you have not gotten the Tether Doctrine, I don't know what you're waiting on. Also, if you want to do something, make sure you download Jaro Go. Jaro Go is on Apple, the App Store, and it is also on your Google Play Store. I'm an Apple guy, so like everything in my house is Apple. My latte is Apple. Listen, Anton Hill says, Dr. Anderson. Yes, indeed. And again, you know, because the darkies, the spear chuck and jigaboos, the 300-pound slack-jawed North American big backs is going to try and come from my qualifications. But again, I invite them to read my doctoral thesis, and then we can have that conversation.
What gave it away?
Yes, indeed. Anton Hills, check it out. Clip this. Anton Hills 2400 said, "Got Jaro Go. Nice. Have you played the games? Because there's this one card game on there I can't get enough of. Listen, we're also working on a business bully game, so that's going to come to fruition. I had a good conversation with my team about doing the reality show. So if you have a business that needs me to come in and give you that work, let me know. You can get the camera crew down there and we can start talking about fixing your business and getting it growing. So it's going to be a phenomenal show. I hope y'all really dig it. And I'm pretty sure either this week or next week, we're going to have the screening schedules for Hidden Color 6. Yes, starring yours truly. Now, y'all know what happened. The other day, Godfrey had Van Lathan, my good friend Van Lathan, on the 154 podcast. And we got some things to discuss. So we got a really jam-packed show, right? But let me see here. Let's see. On the Cut Barber, thank you so much for being here. What up? San Jose is in the building. San Jose did not come to play. Grand Rising, Rashid. I'll listen. If it's a problem for y'all, for me to say good morning to my audience, then you are not my audience and you can kick rocks.
Why are you gay?
So, DB Smooth, you better. I think a YouTube member says, my daddy always said that you want to hide something from niggas, put it in the book. They'll never open it. Listen, it's 100% truth. It's an Uncle Alert. For the Uncle Alert, I definitely appreciate it. Another Uncle Alert. Yes, indeed. Listen, Dr. Manhattan, certified white man we rocks with. What's good with you? It's Dr. Manhattan. Let's see here. I got Shay Zig with 1,000 joules with the trophy cake. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. The happy poop is coming in. Damn, y'all, can I start the show? No, don't stop sending the money. I'm just saying, just don't do all that. Tim C with the Uncle Alert, appreciate you. Perk 10 Boulevard. All right, now we're gonna do this right because I need y'all to understand that this is not my show. This is your show. And because it is your show, we got some things we got to discuss, and we're gonna go over this one bit at a time. But before we do, are you a musty tether? Are you a dirty neck, slack-jawed North American big back that is funking up your office right now? Yes, I'm gonna need even you to get Masculine Man deodorant. Masculine Man deodorant, you can find it at masculinemanessentials.com/Dave. You use the code Dave10 and get 10% off your whole order. And if you do it now, I will give you 50% off the Tether Doctrine. So go ahead over to masculinemanessentials.com/Dave, put in Dave10 for your order. You'll get 10% off. Plus, when you email me your receipt, I'm going to give you 50% off the Tether Doctrine. Man, listen. It's Freaky Friday. And we're getting into it. Now, here's what it is. We're going to have this conversation about Tasha K and everything that went down with it, because there's a lot happening here. And somebody put up a really good clip. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it was basically hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Did y'all watch Black Alpha last night with me on Black Alpha last night? It was definitely a banger. So this is from Spill It Boy TV, and he had some very interesting things to say about the whole Tasha K situation. So we're gonna watch this real quick, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, Miss Tasha. Girl, you may not like this, but I think this is just another Tasha K thing. This is your performative side. You're performing.
Oh,
Shock
my God.
actually does have its drawbacks, like the Cardi B thing. Sometimes you take it too far. All money ain't good money. This one right here, I don't think you thought this all the way out, and you started throwing stuff out that you saw how fast that thing switched over. My grandfather is Bohemian. My husband is African. Yeah. So what you did was you literally created this stuff right there in your own crowd.
Why are you gay?
In your own crowd. To say basically it came across better than you because of these things. That's those levels that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. That's them levels. So because your grandfather's Bohemian, you're better than the black person whose grandfather is from over on the north side or over on the east side of Chicago or Pittsburgh or wherever you from. That's how I came across. And baby, them people start calling in. They start calling in. And I was like, uh-oh. And then she made the KKK thing. And then she started throwing out names like Tariq Nasheed and Brother Polite and Dr. Umar Johnson and Young Pharaoh. And it was...
Correction, she didn't say Tariq Nasheed because she didn't want that work. But she did dance all around and named every Pan-African she could. And Pan-Africans ain't got nothing to do with foundational Black Americans. Now, there are some foundational Black Americans who are still on the Pan Pizza train with Dr. Umar. And we're going to pray for those brothers and sisters. But for the rest of us certifieds, it ain't going down. But yeah, man, like I think a lot of this has come down to the craziness. Hold on, no, that's worse. Hold on, there we go. Got to get that noise cancellation in your system. We got a loud air conditioner up in here, so I got to keep cool because I'm hot. I'm hot in the streets, damn it. God knows. Let me read some of this. She did name Tariq?
Oh my God.
I didn't know, chick. Thank you so much for the update. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. She mentioned Tariq and his wife.
Oh my God.
You're not.
Yeah, no, yeah. Mentioned his wife being biracial. So let me get this straight. You were upset because people were talking about your family. Then you go and talk about somebody else's family based on their race, which was the thing that you were upset about by somebody who we still do not know. Did we find out the actual offender? Did we find out who that person was? Anybody? Bueller? And anybody? Anybody? Now. It didn't happen, huh? Okay. I'm just checking. You know, your boy is just checking. You know, but I gotta tell y'all, man, I'm really excited about everybody last night who came over and joined Jaro Go. Really happy about that. Grateful for everybody who got the Tether Doctrine. If you didn't get the Tether Doctrine, can you tell me what you're waiting on? What the hell are you waiting for? Thank you for the trophy cake. Thank you for the happy poop. DB Smooth. Shout out to Shay's Egg. Appreciate you. I don't know if I got you already. Tim C with the Uncle Alert. Uncle Dave is in the building. The lineup is fresh. The beard is not weird. I am looking foundationally fine today. Let's see. P5 Man Podcast, $2 said, Brother Dave showing more love to the community. Appreciate it. The Iceman is in the building with the big $10 super chat. My bad.
Why are you gay?
No, that was the wrong one. Here we go. Whosoever holds this doctoral thesis, if he worthy, shall possess the power of the Tether Doctrine. Dr. David Hoffs Anderson, hashtag B1, hashtag 305, hashtag cut the check, TGIF to the family. We hear God is illy. Yes. Appreciate you, pimping. So, wow. Yeah, and I believe she does know the difference between FBA and Pan-African. I really do believe that she does. I also think that we need to have, and when I say we, I mean you and I, meaning me and the damn nation. I think we are going to have ourselves a conversation today where we are able to what's the word I'm looking for? Where we're able to break out all of our grievances and find a way to, how can I put this? Find a way to hold the guilty people guilty and accountable. I think that's extremely important. Wouldn't you agree? Let's see. We got a $5 super chat for more threads. Says, hi, Dave. I am the last caller who spoke with Tasha. She did mention Tariq. I think she is learning an FBA lesson and will learn more on Sunday. More threads. If you could pull up, if you could just pull up on me. Come on up here. You already know. In case you don't know the website to come sit up and chat with you. I'd like to bust it up with you for a spell. That's it right there, the diasporawars.com. And people are like, well, why do you call the studio the Diaspora Wars? Listen, I didn't create Thug Life. I diagnosed it. So yeah, I definitely want to have that conversation. Yeah, no, listen. Rashid says, I'm enjoying your excellent live stream speaking about FBA lineage, black person, all day, every day. Yes, indeed. She said his wife is half white, which has nothing to do with him being FBA. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And these are the same people who will invoke Frederick Douglass. These are the same people who will invoke Harry Belafonte. You see how that work? Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, I said Jorby looked like Simon Phoenix. I was watching Demolition Man today. Everything is Demolition Man. These sassy ass beta male simp mangina cuck ass men calling masculine men toxic. People focusing on commercials like they're actual songs. Yeah, everything is Demolition Man. Absolutely everything. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, no, listen, I stand corrected. Y'all are telling me, okay. Oh, Tether Babble talking points. I hate you so much, Enigma. Good to see you, man. If you haven't shared this video, please do that. Also,
What gave it away?
I just did that for Crystal because she said I love that so much. Did you get Tethermouth? Tethermouth is also available in the Tether Doctrine. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it. If not, I will today. Let me check the album. Yeah, I got Mind Your Business in there. I got You Still Belong to Me in there. I got Bitch I'm Him. I got Tether Love. I got Back. I got Goalpost Shuffle. Room Full of Love. I got Stack Receipts in there. I gotta add Tethermouth because y'all want Tethermouth in there. Let's not even act like we don't want Tethermouth in that. So yeah, if you get in a bundle like this album is crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up Tethermouth, child. Tethermouth. Oh, there it is. Make sure this is the right one. I'm pretty sure this has got to be it. Tethermouth. Yep, so that's in there. Have you gotten the Tether Doctrine? And if not, what's wrong with you?
What gave it away?
What up? Slam DC's in the building. Yeah, I don't know, because my whole thing is, if in fact there was a person, she has named people for less with wrong facts. So why wouldn't she go out of her way to say FBA asshole 66 said this and provided screenshots? I find it weird. I also find the timing of that particular rage bait also weird, because it coincides with the launch of her wine, exactly almost 1 week to the day that the Roland Martin scandal broke, thanks to Grimace, I'm sorry, Big Hips, I'm sorry, Poetic Flacco. Rashid said, great show with Black Alpha. And that's the whole thing. Notice, wasn't nobody doing all that dumb stuff in the comments talking about, well, you didn't go over there because you're going to make money. Everybody makes money. When you go on Oprah, you don't think Oprah makes money? When you go on the news, you don't think the news makes money? I don't give a rat's ass. This is not about supporting her financially. It's about making sure she understands the egregious error of her ways. That's all. Dread Fox said, I heard it was one person, but of course she decided to use they to insult an entire lineage.
You're not.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's horrible. Kenny says, we're living in Planet Goofy, for real. Expose the Bammers. That's my job.
What gave it away?
You know what I mean? Sexy Red says, congratulations. Thank you so much, Sexy Red. I definitely appreciate you. Did you get your Tether Doctrine? Holla at your boy. Miss Branch says she was attacked on a different platform and people in her YouTube live brought it back up. Still, who is it? Is it a friend of mine? Come on. Yep, absolutely. Dr. Manhattan. Joy Reid looks like a yellow chalked pole cue.
Oh my God.
What up, Cold Crush? I see it. Shout out to More Threads with another $5 super chat. Said, if you do a live tomorrow or Sunday, I will call in. Catch you daily. Hopping on a plane in about 5 minutes. Love seeing you and Black Alpha last night. Listen, when me and Black Alpha get together, it's crazy. Now, when me, Black Alpha, and Ant CEO get together, boy, listen. When we wrapped Hidden Colors 6 that day, we took a picture. So it's like me, Tariq, Black Alpha, and Ant CEO. I said, we look like a damn group. We should call ourselves the Foundationals. I'm Dave Anderson. And these are the Foundationals. Your tether showing. I can see the tether showing. Girl, it's showing with that bush meat. Something wrong with me, man. There's something wrong with me. I should not be having this much fun at work. Lanita Goin says, I don't think she's that smart. Anyone who drinks box wine in front of a camera has to be low IQ.
Oh my God.
Listen. Can't get right 888 says, I'm definitely watching Sunday. I appreciate that. Dina H. Nicole, thank you so much. I love seeing our sisters with our natural hair. I think that's a beautiful thing. So you ate her up. Oh man, did I? Definitely watching Sunday. She gonna get this work. Yo, you know, if anybody out there knows Loaded Lux, I want to get Loaded Lux on the show just to give him his flowers. He is, to me, definitely one of my top 5 favorite battle rappers, but he has my #1 battle rap moment when he said, he gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. Listen, classic. Grand Rising, Teasy. What's happening with you? Moonrise says, hello, Dave. I used to be a staunch Democrat until Obama became president. You're one conservative I can rock with, the only one. That's because I am the one. I'm sorry. Still getting used to it. I'm Dr. Anderson. That's what it is. I appreciate you, man, because listen, I was literally, I was really thinking about pulling out No Nick Cannon. And then I thought about it for a minute, and I was just like, some of these people just don't get what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And then when I went on Black Alpha Show, I was like, ain't no way I can pull out. Ain't no way. I'm going in, and I'm gonna go hard. Let me stop. Yo, it's so good to see y'all up in here. Kenny Mack, great point. There are too many coons on the internet talking ish about FBA for real, and they gotta be checked. Okay. I got you. Absolutely. What is the definition of a tether? Trying every tactic to hijack everyone's reparations. A tether. Somebody that wants to come in, act like us, look like us, side-eye us, tell us what we're doing wrong when they fled from their country. A tether is someone who is not 9 times out of 10 a person of immigrant descent who disrespects, disparages, or disrupts the actions, going or otherwise peaceful life of foundational Black Americans. Hope that helps. Listen, I am the Chris Hansen for tethers. Oh no, have a seat right there. Yeah, I'm Dave Anderson. You're on Dave Line FBA. We're gonna have a show called Dave Line FBA. But today, y'all, this is extremely important. We are going to have ourselves a trial, and I need y'all to present the evidence. Shout out to Dr. Graham. Absolutely, man. That's our own Booker T. Washington right there. That's a great foundational Black American scholar that is doing a wonderful thing for Black Americans. So please make sure y'all support him. Absolutely. Absolutely. And for the comment, African booty scratcher to be the trigger smells very opportunistic. Not only that, you better thank a YouTube member. And I said this last night, Corey Holcomb has been calling this woman Monkey K for years. Jason Lee has compared her to that female dinosaur and Baby Bop for years. I ain't heard her say nothing. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button because I'm out here spitting these bars. Not the makeup brush. Am I looking dusty? Am I looking dusty? Make sure I'm good. Thank you for the Uncle Alert. I appreciate that. Melanated Goddess 6734. Yo, that's a hell of a name. She coming out swinging. Listen, she said, I'm a foundational Black American woman. Both of my parents are FBA. These Democratic shills make me sick. Tasha K makes me sick. Wow. Yeah, I could believe that. Boogie 106 said, Poetic Flacco is shaped like a Cornish game hen.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed. You said you didn't get the link. Did you just send me your receipt and I'll make sure you get it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, man. Like it's a lot of comments up in here, so it's hard for me to get. Oh, $4.99 super chat from Logic Hits says no Tether Doctrine, no Tether Mouth on the doctrine list, but others are bangers. I just uploaded Tether Mouth just now. Shout out to you and Black Alpha for last night's show. Listen, I ain't playing. Tasha Clucks is wild work. Y'all gotta be mean. Dina Cole said, yes, you did. Yep, even brought up the fact that his wife is biracial. Oh, Street Media TV 215 is in the building. Box wine. No, she got herself a bottle of wine, but apparently in the past, I don't know. Like, I don't watch the sister like that. I know who she is. You know, people in my family have watched her. But I didn't know I've never seen her drink box wine. But listen. 7:30 on Sunday. Denise Quinn with the first charge says she is guilty of the very thing she accuses the FBA of, delineation. They'll cut an album for FBA. Listen, I got plenty of foundational Black American music and my shit is banging. Somebody said he's trying to be famous because he's trying to make music. No, bitch. Google me. Go look up VH1 Behind the Music, Teddy Pendergrass. You're going to see me there. I've already had record deals. And if I wanted one, all I'd have to do is make one call. One call. Dave, please don't interview Tasha K. I don't care what she's going to say. I'm not interviewing her. I'm going there to represent our people and have that conversation. That's where I am. So it's not about an interview. Happy Friday, Dr. Anderson. Congratulations. Thank you to Craft Geek. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Signal for the Uncle Alert. Y'all grinding me up on the Uncle Alert stuff, but it's okay. Listen, y'all ain't gonna get me down. As long as I'm Dr. Unc, I don't care. Please hit the like button. And is there anybody in here who does not know what the Tether Doctrine is? Logic Hit said pause. What I say that was pause worthy. I don't know. Sexy Breast said go to the belly of the beast and destroy her. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're gonna do something, King Buckwild. We're gonna get it figured out one way or the other. Tethers wish to replace FBA. You better say that. To catch a tether. To catch a tether. That's gonna be the show. Because y'all know I am the tether detector. I be finding them out.
What gave it away?
I be finding the tethers right where they at. These immigrants and tethers and anchor babies need therapy. Yeah, they definitely need to be therapized. Absolutely. Albie Chill says Dave enters the room. Why don't you have a seat? I see you've attracted yourself to our culture. Horrible. I actually met Chris Hansen. He is absolutely a cool dude. Who's going to be the Maury Povich to the tethers? The results are in. And you are a tether.
Oh my God.
Y'all are crazy.
Got me.
Y'all are wilding. Lenita Goins says she used to promote gas station wine. Lenita, why are you like this? Why are you like this? And that's it. All I'm doing is holding a sister accountable. That's all. Not pathetic fatso. Jesus, Albie, chill. Dexter Robinson, you better thank you, YouTube member, says, I don't know why, but where I come from, women eat boxes with cornstarch like it's sugar. Wait, what? TRPE Nation, is that my good brother Chad over there? Or is that the hookah boss? What's happening? What's going on? Say, go and represent, fam. I appreciate you, Sean Ray. We know you gonna put belt to ass. Listen, leather for the tethers. Please stream on your channel so I don't have to watch it on her channel. I'm working on it. Yeah, she was all out disrespectful. Absolutely. Chat, y'all ain't right. But yeah, again, I don't understand how you have called people out for less by their names. If somebody insults your family, you're going to protect their identity. That doesn't even make any sense. Kenny Mac, you better put that truth out there. No one can out roast an FBA. Absolutely no one. Now I'm gonna try something. We're gonna try something. If y'all want to call in and you don't want to be on camera, but you just want to call in and talk, I'm gonna put the number up. I'm gonna put the number up. Let me put the number up right now. Let me see here. Need call toll free ICE Homeland Security HSI tip line at 1-866-DHL. No, oh, that's the wrong number. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna put the number up. Here it is. Sound off in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, because right now, as my good friend Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews would say, without further ado, it's 561 people in here. That's how much I used to weigh, 561 pounds. That's crazy. It's an omen. We going to court, people. Play me some Business Bully court music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the trial of Tasha K. Hey. I'm gonna need y'all to like the stream. I am the judge. Judge Dr. Anderson. And we holding court today. Yeah, there's no such thing as a courtroom that ain't funky when I'm in it. Yeah. I hate you so much. Y'all always know where I'm pulling stuff from. How come y'all can't do this when Bruno Mars is making music? And I never told you found out I got a crush on you. Yo. Listen. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to make the case. So, here's what we need to do. I'm going to give y'all some instructions. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, so the white bailiff is dancing off beat. I hate y'all so much. This is exactly why we can't get nowhere as a people. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, here's what needs to happen. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead, super chat your questions. Started with Tasha. One question, one sentence. No, I have a dream speech. I ain't gonna take the best questions with me, right? Because I don't want to just go in there with what I got. I mean, don't get me wrong, what I got is great, but I want to make sure that you guys are heard and respected and appreciated. So I want to know what your questions are. So go ahead and super chat your questions and let's make it happen. Since it definitely sounds like something Prince would make. Absolutely. So expose those Bamas for real, for real. Yep. So damn proud of us for coming up with some flags we could all be proud to wear and stand tall like we always have in this BIH. Absolutely. Everybody shifts to our pole. This is our orbit. This is our orbit. Uh-oh. Respectfully, because Prince is a genius. And yeah, for real, for real. And Prince will take your check. My only question is, Who does she live? How does she live with herself? Yeah, bruh, I don't know. Big J. Hold on. What did Big J say? Hold on. Yeah, I haven't met people keep asking me about Jason Black. I haven't met Jason Black. I've heard of him. I like a lot of his stuff. Yes, indeed. Salute. Appreciate you. I'm listen, my job is to call out goofy tethers. So, like I said, super chat your questions. I want to take the best ones with me. And while you're formulating your questions, we're gonna keep this show going, right? I have some questions and I want to know what you guys think. I've got 10 questions, right? That I'm wrestling with. You know, something along the lines of, do you retract the KKK comparison, or are you merely apologizing for how people reacted to it? She said she was going to take 48 hours in research, so I want to know what she learned in that 48 hours. Does she understand the difference between criticizing specific people who identify as foundational Black Americans and then condemning an entire American ethnic lineage? You know, should someone with millions of people listening research a group before publicly comparing that group to the most violent white supremacist organization in American history?
Oh my God.
You know, things along those lines. You know, y'all let me know, man, because I definitely want your feedback. Okay, I see some super chat questions coming in right now. Let's see. Iceman with the $10 super chat said, "You're about to enter the courtroom of Dr. Judge David Anderson. The tethers are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is his courtroom. This is Judge David." I hate y'all so much. I couldn't be with no other chat but y'all. I could not be with any other chat but y'all. Big Perm 1970 with the big $2 super chat says, Miss Tasha K, can you define FBA? I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all so much. That's a good question. Thank you for your super chat. Let's see here. Lanita Goins with the $4.99 super chat. Where's your grandparents from? Both sides.
Oh my God.
Fair question. Good question. Can y'all like the broadcast, please? Can y'all hit that subscribe button? We are literally 300 people away from 40,000. And for me, in less than 4 months, that's incredible. So I would really appreciate that if you could. That would be great. Yes. Also, there's Afterpay, and then there's also a lower cost option to the Tether Doctrine. It doesn't come with absolutely everything, but I do have some nice surprises in there for you. So get that. Let's see here. Keith Caldwell with the $4.99 super chat. You better thank a YouTube member, says, is her father FBA? Also, very good question. FBA Forever with the $4.99 super chat says, one question I have, if it's possible, ask her if she has any ties to the Democratic National Committee or something to that effect.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is a great question. Watch O'Shea's video on Tasha in Africa. I did. Thank you so much, Sexy Red, with the $2 super chat. I really appreciate you. Gary 6159, you better thank a YouTube member, says court is now in session. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning. You can just call me Doc. It's all good. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, again, hitting me with so many comments. It's hard to see. That's why I said super chat. Are you FBA scared of white people? Why would I be scared of white people? Scared of white people? Why and for what? Can somebody call in? Numbers 929-352-7263 or 929-35-BRAND. I got it scrolling up top, you know, because I want to see if I got the phone working. Yeah, no, like, because this isn't, let me make sure I got this here. Okay, yeah. Chick Speaks on it, says, I love that you are taking questions from your supporters to the Tasha K platform. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Dr. Graham, you better thank a YouTube member. By the way, if you happen to get a membership and it winds up being free, that's because Dr. Graham done bought up like a ton of memberships. So shout out to him. Graham International University has law degrees catered to California, LLB, LLM, LLD, and Juris Doctorate, internationally accredited, not ABA accredited. Our people need to learn how to legally represent each other in court. Listen, big facts, big facts. Appreciate you, family. Got that. Monstar McFly said Tasha K.
You're not.
I hate y'all so much. Kenny Ike, when did I say I wasn't going up there to expose who's backing her financially? I'm confused. When did I say that? When did I even imply that I wasn't going to try and find out who was backing her financially? Please explain that to me. Anybody? I'm trying to understand. Oh, okay, cool. That's what I thought. Let's see here. All right, looks like we got a caller. Let me see it.
Yes, I'd like to know if Dr. Umar Johnson is...
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm able to connect you. So give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get this connection popping. I'm going to try and get you connected into the board real quick. Bear with me.
Okay.
Caller, are you there? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I want to make sure the audience can hear you. Can you guys hear him? I need thumbs up if y'all can hear him. Thumbs up if y'all can hear him. Let me know. What's your name, sir?
Mr. Turner.
All right, Mr. Turner. What was your, thank you. Welcome to the show. Where are you from? What's your lineage and what's your question?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I would like to know if Dr. Umar Johnson is a foundational Black American. And also, I'm an older guy, and I'm listening to a lot of the things that the immigrants are saying.
Mm-hmm.
I've had my fill of it because they're guests here. I wouldn't go to another country, Ghana, any other country, and make any dispositions on the people that I see there. But they come here and we have to just shut them down. Or put a foot in their ass for real.
Right. No,
because of the unwanted disrespect. And it's a steady diet of it. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Turner. To answer your question, he has Afro-Cuban ancestry. His I think his grandfather or his great-grandfather is from Havana. So hopefully that answers that question for you. Thank you so much for being here. All right. All right. So now we got phone lines, people. I mean, whoo, it's a good day, right? It is a good day. We got phone lines. He said, my name is Mr. Turner. Yeah. And again, Denise said that has not been the experience with the immigrants that I know. Absolutely. There are plenty of phenomenal immigrants. Nobody said all immigrants are tethers. So again, let me roll over to these super chats because y'all got a lot of them. Yep. Of course, now so she got that. Ask her what her lineage is. Thank you, Big J773. Great question. Thank you for the $2 super chat. MA of Deuce 1 with the $5 super chat says, hey, Tasha, why do you have more energy towards your husband being called an African booty scratcher than you do when people call him a fairy?
You got to jump in his ass.
Oh, my God. That's a good question. Damn sure gonna do my best to ask it. And Dr. Graham, he just over here just spending all the money. Gifted another 20 Dave Anderson members. If you better come and be a YouTube member, y'all better come be a YouTube member. So if y'all get it, y'all better thank Dr. Graham. For real. The Craft Geek says, do you have any examples of where an FBA has committed the same violent atrocities as a Triple K? Was her apology motivated by the $2 trillion buying power of FBAs? How has Pan-Africanism benefited FBAs? That's 3 questions, but I'm allowed it because it was a $10 super chat. Thank you so much there, the Craft Geek. You better thank you, YouTube member. Big Perm 1970 with the $5 super chat said, Tasha K, can you explain the hostility of other cultures delineating themselves and FBAs delineating from others? Yet another solid question. And with Antithesis 0337 with the $20 super chat said, do you understand the Triple K's violent history and why it's offensive to associate foundational Black Americans with that over words you didn't like? All phenomenal questions. Y'all make sure y'all keep them coming. Shout out to FU2. You better thank a YouTube member who says, I worked at a place with a lot of Black Caribbeans and Latinos. A lot of them are tethers. A coworker just texted me yesterday to tell me about tethers hating on FBAs. That's wild. Yeah, y'all gotta forgive me. Sometimes the landscapers be out here landscaping. So, we're doing the best we can. Let's see here. I'll be chill with the $4.99 super chat said, ask Tasha if she feels she is representing our people in the best light on the world stage, or is she perpetuating the same stereotypes as the Klan? I mean,
What gave it away?
Solid question. I don't know if y'all saw the thumbnail, so I might have to put that up so that y'all can see the thumbnail, because y'all might not have seen the thumbnail. So let me go ahead and get that up here for y'all. Pretty sure that's it. In the meantime, just a friendly reminder to comment, rate, and subscribe. Get locked in. Show some love in the chat. It's just that simple. Make sure y'all comment, rate, and subscribe. Absolutely. I mean, we out here with the graphics. We're out here with the graphics. And don't forget, right now, while we're having this conversation, that you can click and get yourself a copy of the Tether Doctrine, because this isn't just social media contract. This is intellectual property. It's also my doctoral thesis. So research, history, legal analysis, and practical receipts. A lot of us don't know what to say when we get in conversations with these interlopers, these tethers, these butter biscuit coons, and the slack-jawed North American big bags, when they say, well, we all black people, and when we get pulled over by the cops,
You are gay.
So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead, click the link right there, link.me/the business bully. Again, link.me/the business bully. I am going to put it in the chat so that you got it. Make sure that you grab the Tether Doctrine. It's extremely important that we all get equipped and come equipped. Absolutely. Now, I'll be chill with the $5 super chat says, ask Tasha if she ever feels like she's representing our people. Okay, I read that one. Cool. Logic Hits said, just ask yourself who stands to benefit by being divided. Has FBAs? You have your answer of who's paying her. Democrat. And again, this is your show, so you can definitely call in. Oh my God, K. Guillory, this has got to be the what's the word I'm looking for? This has got to be the super chat of the day. Because I mean, yikes. He said, ask her, was your husband insulted by a third grader?
What gave it away?
In case y'all missed it. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Ask her, was your husband insulted by a third grader? Dexter Robinson says with the $1.99 super chat, ask Tasha if she eats cornstarch. Can somebody break the cornstarch thing down to me? I don't get it. But y'all got to give it to me. The graphics is fire. The graphics is fire. I mean, come on, that's hot. All right, let's see here. A lot of questions up in here. So, Sav Main, you wanted all your life to do this. Do what exactly? What did I want all my life to do? Please break it down to me so I can make you look as utterly stupid as that statement was. Please, I want to be clear before I rip your head off. Can you please explain to me what I wanted to do all my life? Don't worry, I'll wait. Take your opposable thumbs if you have them, and type it in. Let's see. Uptight says Tasha K canceled herself with those comments. I ain't mad. Was that the little curious tune? I don't know. Yeah, no, that's that. If you've ever heard anybody say slack-jaw North American big back, they got that from me. Because that's what they are. You ever arms just looking like busted Pillsbury biscuit cans, like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man around the middle. And can y'all please explain to me, what makes you think a big belt going around your big ass belly is somehow camouflaging it? It has not worked for one mall Santa Claus anywhere in the country. So why do you think it's going to work on you? The Real Pill Vintage 628 says, we don't know what type of investments Tasha will lose in Africa. She's not going to mess up her connection to run over there when she makes it hot in America. She's already done it. Yeah, I don't get it either. Derek White, you better thank a YouTube member said dirt, cookies, and cornstarch. Flashback said, I saw a North American big bag doing a maiden dance in the middle of the grocery store last week. Gosh, oh my gosh, I hate it here so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no. FU2 said that graphic makes her look better. I'm not going to disparage the sister. I want to make sure she looks good. Like, I look good. I ain't going to have you not looking good. You know? Like, I think we can be kind. I think we can be kind. That's it. Yeah, I mean, y'all got to give me some points for the orange is the new black jumpsuit. Like, come on, man. It's top tier. That's top tier right there. Yeah, she should have called him and called him out. I wholeheartedly agree with that. When a woman is anemic or pregnant, they crave cornstarch. I'm learning something. Yeah, don't nobody get what Sovman was talking about, but I'm waiting. Dr. Graham said in the Uncle Ruckus voice, "She's guilty. I got the rope right here."
Oh my God.
Respectfully joking. You better thank a YouTube member. Lincoln Ward.
Connecting.
We got a hotline.
Call from.
Yo, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up today, brother?
What's up?
Bless you.
Bless you.
To stay with these tethers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the question. My big question is this. I ask them all the time, can you define this FBA that you swear you don't like or you swear as a group? If the word group or movement or any of that stuff come out of their mouth, you know that they full of it. It's a lineage.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knows who they come from, or they supposed to anyway. Like you said, when you don't call a Jamaican, a Haitian, or a Dominican, they'll get mad at you if you do that.
Facts.
But as soon as we step outside and decide we want to name ourselves, as every human individual on the right has the right to do, everybody gets mad. Why is it that?
That's a good point.
Because we have two things. We have the moral high ground, and we have the blood in the soil.
Amen.
And nobody else can claim that.
It's a fact. It's an absolute fact.
I'm out, man. Thanks,
Appreciate you. All right. Y'all are calling in heavy. Hello.
Peace. What up, dog?
What up, dog?
Good to speak to you. This is Jabril.
What up,
Jabril
man?
From Detroit.
What's happening? It's so
what
cold in the day.
Yeah.
What's that?
Summertime's lit, dog.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. I just wanted to say, man, it's interesting how all of these people are ganging up on us. It's like they still view us as slavery, as property, so our intellectual property, who we date, what we think. They all feel like they have entitlement to it and they could say something about it. And I feel like they're doing that to kind of, I guess that's just the culture of America itself, and they feel like they have to blend in with the culture. There's no excuse. It's cowardly. It's weak. But yeah. Anyways, I also want to say this too. In the Quran, it's a verse that says, and I'm paraphrasing, it's not perfect. It says, beware of making friends of others than your own people. They spare no pains to cause you loss. Vehement hatred has already appeared from their lips, and what their hearts conceal is greater still. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I thought it was just about the white people, but I see it's about everybody, basically. So yeah, peace.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, fam. For real. Absolutely. 100. Yeah, man. So like, to me, y'all, like, I think it's extremely important that we understand that a lot of times we get weaponized because we're popular and because we are the tastemakers and have been the tastemakers for the past 500 years. I said what I said. This is thank you, Lincoln Ward, for that super chat question. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Lincoln Ward said, ask Tasha, why the sudden commentary on FBA when your niche is celebrity gossip? It's a solid lead into the DNC questioning. I'll take that. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Lincoln Ward. I appreciate that. Big J773 said, ask about the dirt spots on her elbows and armpits.
Oh my God.
Damian CGH, thank you so much for the gift of the Dave Anderson membership. I definitely appreciate that. Shout out to the Brooklyn Queen with 200 jewels. Put the jamming on there. Appreciate that. Nova Kane said, ask Tasha, is she aware of the wars in Africa and the violence in Haiti? Because she mentioned little black boys in Chicago during her rant.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Dimples with the $5 super chat said, good morning, fam and Dr. Anderson. Will her husband be serving bushmeat and mosquito burgers on Sunday?
Oh my God.
Damn, y'all out here flaming, folks. Jeez Louise. Remind me that y'all are on my side. Jesus. Y'all are with it. Will he be serving bushmeat and mosquito burgers on Sunday? Don Mega with the gold coin. Appreciate you, family. All right, let's see here. Mr. Ivan said, I'm weak. Looking like a wisdom tooth. Oh my gosh. Lenita says, I'm convinced they're programmed. How is every fraudulent claim the same? Looking like a wisdom tooth is crazy. ATL Mean Factory said, I subscribed after seeing you on Black Alpha. Certified salute. Definitely appreciate the number to call in is rolling across the screen. It is 929-352-7263. Again, I'll make a banner for it because y'all can't, that's running across too quick. So let me do it like this. 929-352-7263. And then let me put this here like this. Oh, that's already down. All right, bet. So anyway, you slice it. Let's go ahead and add the banner. There we go. All right, yeah. So I'm trying to keep up with y'all because it's a lot going on up in here. Thank you for the silver star, Tanya 1202. Appreciate you. Have you hit the like button? Can you do me a favor and hit the like button? That's all I want. I just want y'all to hit the like button and let me know when you get the Tether Doctrine because I am going to send you a coupon. I'm going to send you a coupon code, or I might just send somebody a t-shirt. But let's see here. We got another caller happening.
Call from.
Can quote.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Yo, what up? You on the air?
Yeah, man. Business bully. What's good, man?
Chilling. What's happening, family?
Nothing, man. Not much. I was just home doing some things around the house. You know what I'm saying? Just checking in, DAMN.
Mm-hmm.
You that one, man. Appreciate you for standing on business. You know what I'm saying? You don't duck no smoke, my guy.
None. Why should I? What? Listen.
Nah, you shouldn't.
One of my favorite rappers said, I ain't never ran from a tether, and I damn sure ain't about to pick the day to start running.
Hey.
Listen.
That's what's up. Your music fire too, man. I just gotta let you know. FBA is on repeat, and Foundational is one of the soundtracks of my life, brother.
Oh my God. Thank you, man. Listen, let me tell you something. True story. It's so funny. Like I had done FBA thinking about, my wife and all the women in my life. And I played it for my wife and she was like, yo, we need something for the fellas. She said, you need something that's just like foundational. And I was just like, I'm foundational, babe. And she was like, fire. That's it. And I just went same damn microphone. Hey. So
listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Fire, brother. I appreciate you. I've been in tune with Black Alpha, you know what I'm saying? The dichotomy between the two is great. It's in heaven.
Yes, sir.
I was glad to see you up there yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Yes,
I appreciate all the other brothers. Y'all standing on business. This is what we need. The Juneteenth. I'm from Connecticut. I'm from Bridgeport. I'm from Bridgeport, man. We had a Juneteenth thing out here. We had a few. And it was good because we was together. It was Black American. There was kids there. It was really nice, man. And the future looked positive for young FBA brothers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, absolutely, man. I appreciate you checking in, fam, for real.
Yeah. Let me make a donation too. Appreciate you for taking my call. FBA all day.
Thank you, brother. If you haven't gotten the Tether Doctrine, that's the best donation you can make, family.
Okay, and the link is in the
Link's in the bio, and I'm going to put it on the
computer savvy.
Yeah, link.me/the business bully. I'm about to put it up now so that you can click on it in the actual chat.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man. I'm tuned in.
No doubt, man. Thank you so much. Certified salute, man. My man.
Yeah, word.
My man. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, listen, I love that we got a phone line. I do. Y'all don't know how hard I was working to get this damn thing to work, but we got some super chats up in here, so I'll make sure I get them. Mark 948 with the big $50 super chat. Said, why do Tethers say we African, but most FBA folks have not one relative there unless they have a parent or grandparent linked through immigration? Why do Tethers not address the successful of them tend to be middle class or boule from their homeland?
Oh my God.
Because they don't like the truth. And the truth is that we are a separate ethnic group. You never heard one Vietnamese person go to Chinese people say, you're Vietnamese too. You just don't hear it. You wouldn't go konnichiwa to somebody Chinese.
Connecting. Call from.
Yo. What up?
What's going on, man?
What
How
up?
you doing?
Good, man. Who's this?
Yeah, I'm a watcher. I'm a Black person in America, and I have some questions about how all of this works, what's going on.
Okay. What are your questions?
Well, it's a lot of back and forth and a lot of trash talk. I mean, and I really don't understand it. Like, those of us that are Black and in America, our families go back to all of this. Some of us don't even call ourselves really American. I mean, I've been persecuted by police, so I'm a person of a whole nother echelon. And, so when I bring my views, like, about police on my very small channel, I never, go back and forth with anybody about it. I'm trying to really figure out what all the animosity is. I mean, there's differences, but I'm trying to figure out the animosity, because this looks like a lot of animosity.
What gave it away?
Real quick, what's your ethnicity, sir?
I'm Black.
No. What is your ethnicity?
What do you mean?
Okay, so for example,
what is my ethnicity? Okay.
So Jamaicans are Black, Haitians are Black, foundational Black Americans are Black. What kind of Black are you? Saying you're Black in America is a dead giveaway to most people that you're not foundational.
I mean, calling yourself an American in America is crazy, because whoever it is, people of any kind of other than white, but Black people in particular, let's kind of use what.
No, I just want you to tell me what your ethnicity is. I just want you to tell me what your ethnicity is.
You mean like where my people are from?
Where are your people from, sir?
Okay, sir. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I called and I'm having a calm discussion. It's like you're getting at me, and I just don't understand.
No, I'm not getting at you. I'm not even raising my voice. My question to you is very simple. It's a bit like, so for example, my people are from Virginia and South Carolina, and I can trace my lineage back to 1670. What is your ethnicity?
My sister can tell you that more than I can. Honestly, she's into all of that as well. But my father's Nigerian. Well, that as far as like his people, whatever it is, he's been here for quite he had been here for quite a while. He did, but he had been here all his life, and I'm sure his father was. So, I mean, going back to being like from this land and all of this, I understand all of that. But, some of us happen to still been here quite a long time. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how far is this supposed to go back? Like I said, my sister's and all of this, and I don't really understand it's the animosity of, I mean, there's differences like I opened with, but I don't understand the animosity. Where I'm from really doesn't matter, understanding animosity.
No, but it does shape your conversation.
I was born in Jamaica, Queens, New York myself.
Okay, you were born in Jamaica, Queens, but you're still Nigerian. You have a Nigerian father, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nigerians have beautiful cultures. It's a beautiful people. But
okay, and so
no, wait, hold on, wait, bro,
that's my father's
brother.
Okay, I'm listening.
My father is Carl Marvin Anderson, right? He comes from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. His parents come from South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina, thus the name. However, having said that, you can't take the South Carolina out of me either. It's in me. It's in my blood. Just like I can't take the Virginia out of me on my mother's side. It does not matter that I was born in 3 Mile Island, that I was raised in Philly from the time I was a baby. At the end of the day, it is still a part of who I am. It shapes the way I move in the world. And it's not animosity until somebody comes up here negatively because they want to automatically try to claim their place in my lineage, and it's not. There's a difference between a Nigerian and Ghanaian. Do you eat jollof rice?
Man, I'm not. I was born in this country.
That's not what I asked.
That's
not what I asked.
I'm 57.
Have you ever had jollof rice?
I've had the opportunity to have it. I don't think I took it. I don't eat like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's fine.
People.
No, I'm asking. No. Wait.
I eat to survive.
Sir,
I eat to live.
Sir, you're talking to somebody who lost over 360 pounds. So I understand the importance of eating to live. That's not the issue. My question is,
okay, but
no. Wait, sir. No. Hold on. I'm trying to make this clear to you because you asked about animosity and you asked about differences, and I'm trying to illustrate one to you. When you did eat jollof, hold on.
I never eat. I said I had an opportunity. I didn't take it. Like I said, I don't.
You had an opportunity, but no. I'm still making a point. Whether you ate it or not, was the jollof Nigerian or Ghanaian?
I have no idea.
Yes,
man. I don't look it like. No, I don't.
Who made it?
Why would I do?
Who made it?
Why would I do?
Who made it?
It was at bro. It's a truck. It's a truck that was near my home that I used to pass by all the time. So I've had the opportunity to stop in. Matter of fact, I was at the soccer, whatever it is, recently.
What gave it away?
And, it was there then. I can get it anytime. I don't, what I'm saying? That's not how I live my life. Most of us don't really do I ain't gonna say most of us, probably most people do live their life like that. I'm a very rare person. I don't go spending money to experience eating this or have to figure out where it's from. I don't live like that.
I get it.
So I'm trying to really figure out where all of this is from. And I'm like, again, I have a small channel, look at YouTube and all this. I'm like, is this really now, I have, my family has, my mother has been in the civil rights, whatever, from as a child and all of this. I, won't go into all of that.
That's advocacy and support that does not change lineage.
I didn't say that.
I'm trying to make it clear for you because you're trying to ask about the differences and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, yes, you were born in Jamaica, Queens, but you're still Nigerian. That's in your blood, sir. That's it.
Well, what's the problem with that?
There's no problem with it at all. The problem comes when people of Nigerian, Ghanaian, Jamaican, Haitian, Trinidadian, Cote d'Ivoirian descent start acting as if they are us and try to tell us what to do in our country, where the truth of the matter is Nigeria in and of itself, just as an example, because that's the one that you're genetically linked to most recently. www.zipit.com. The place that you're linked to right now has been warring since before the United States. So, unity is one thing, but you can't talk about that until you look at what's happening in your ancestral homeland. And in your ancestral homeland, there is nonstop warring. That's the point.
Why am I looking at that exactly? Why am I looking at this here? Why am I looking at that?
Because you have a different lineage, my friend. You have a different lineage.
Why would I look at that? And
because what I'm trying,
if I have a lineage, I have a responsibility to go and pay that attention.
Correct.
That's what you're saying.
And even if you don't have a responsibility, even if you don't have a responsibility to deal with that or clean up your ancestral homeland, it's not your place to stay in our business. You don't see Irish people getting in Italian people's business, even though they're both white. That's it. It's just that simple.
They're not both white. Actually, Italians are not white, and actually Irish are not either.
I know that. But guess what? They are considered. Listen, they are considered white under this particular caste system, sir.
Y'all are arguing for perceptions. I'm speaking from reality. These are perceptions y'all are talking. I'm saying my lineage and everyone else is very mixed. So if you say, "Oh, I don't have any of this, or any of that, or none of this, and all of it," what are you talking about,
sir?
The reality is a lot of people.
Why all the hostility? I haven't raised my voice yet. Why are you screaming, sir?
I'm sorry.
That's utterly ridiculous.
We don't know each other, and I respect that. I'm a respectful
even if
person.
you knew me, like
But-
I don't tolerate my children or
No,
my
I'm
wife
saying-
yelling at me. I don't care who you are.
No, so what I'm saying is that you hear me as yelling, and I understand that. I
Yes.
speak that way regularly. So I mean, I get it. I'll bring it back. But I'm a New Yorker, so I understand that. I'm not from South Carolina.
No, I understand.
Feel
I'm
me?
from Philly, homie.
Okay.
So I
right.
get it, but
So-
I'm still
so
speaking to you
understand.
respectfully.
So that's coming out. I understand, but I'm bringing it back.
Thank you.
I don't mean to disrespect you, but like I said, I'm like, hey, what is really going on? The people who are, doing all this brass talking. I'm
Like
United
what?
States Marine. They're talking brass.
Like what?
I'm like, why talk for brass? All of this. I ain't got to go with that. I'm listening. I'm hearing a lot of yak, and it's cool, but it's like
I'm just
I
asking
don't
for an example
understand.
because I can't address.
Okay, like what? It was just the attitude, the tone of it is not like, hey, we're very different. It's very. I'm not trying to say that everyone who is of a certain stage needs to be together. They really should stick to their own shit. But with that said, it's kind of hard because this where we are now is a place where they set that up to be that way. So, where people just try to move and try to go day to day, they might be a little proud of their heritage. I don't care about none of that. I care about being free out of jail.
Why would you be in jail unless you're committing crimes, my brother?
Oh, I've had a gun pulled on me just for walking outside my porch. Are you kidding?
That's not. What does that have to do with being in jail?
I told you in the beginning, I'm a very different person. Things have happened to me. Has a police officer ever taken cash off of you just for being there?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
not to
right,
mention, here's one for you. Not only that, can you see your screen?
I'm looking at it.
Okay, cool. Son, brother, and nephew of cops. This is my dead brother's badge. So that didn't amount to a hill of beans. I've been held up. I have been detained. No. I'm answering the question.
I'm just saying.
No. I've been held up. I've been detained. I've been cuffed. I've been put in the dirt. I've been held for questioning. I have been suspected. All of that stuff. That happens.
Okay,
Wait, no, excuse me. Hold on. Wait.
I'm acknowledging what you.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is the willful ignorance of some bad police officers based on them having to either meet a quota or just being trigger happy or just being downright bigoted and decided to pick a nigga that day has nothing to do with my lineage. And I don't have an issue with anybody having whatever lineage they have. I think all cultures should be celebrated beautifully. All I'm saying is when people start to put themselves in a position where they start to speak for people that they have no place to speak on, it makes absolutely no sense. My father would put it another way, God rest his soul. What you eat don't make me shit. That's it. Simple, easy, 1, 2, 3. Everybody has a right to be here. Everybody has a right. No. I'm saying what I'm saying.
So you're saying that if my father's father came here from somewhere else, I have no business speaking about what my life is like here?
You can speak about what your life is like.
That.
You can speak of what your life is like from the perspective of you being a Nigerian American. You can't speak for all black people, and that's what tends to happen.
Nigerian American, sir. I don't identify that way, and you can't make it.
I'm sorry, what now?
I'm not even an American. I was just born on this land. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't consider myself none of this shit.
Do you have a birth certificate and a social security card?
Man, I'm like,
do you have a birth certificate and a social security card? Do you have a driver's license?
That is not me American, sir. What makes me American is whether or not I consider myself or not whether or not I've been indoctrinated to the system.
Indoctrination has nothing to do with where you are and your legal status, sir. That has nothing to do with it.
My legal status is that I can live on this land.
No, your legal status is you're a citizen of the United States. That's your legal status. You're a citizen of the United States. You can semantic it all you want to.
Why you would say if you know all these things about being arrested or harassed, then why would you ask me why it would happen to me if I'm not committing crime? I'm a college graduate and a veteran.
Okay.
And wasn't homeless. And went through about 20 different processes in the state of Florida.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For no reason. Otherwise I wouldn't still be here.
That happens.
So
that's the reality of the situation. It's still, that does not, listen, common experience does not mean kinship. If we all got in a plane crash, we're not all of a sudden Chinese if there were 5 Chinese people on there with us. We just got into a plane crash.
And it wouldn't matter. You'd be gone. What are you talking about?
That's my whole point.
It wouldn't matter what they classified you as.
Yes, but it matters what I classify me as, and it also matters that I gatekeep my culture. Listen, nobody has an issue with Native. No. Nobody has an issue with. Wait. Last time, sir.
I'm listening.
Nobody has an issue with Native Americans, whether they be Choctaw, Seminole, Cherokee, classify themselves as a distinct lineage. Nobody has a problem when Vietnamese people do it. Nobody has a problem when Haitian people do it. Nobody has a problem when Nigerian people do it. Nobody has a problem when Jamaican people do it. The reason that people have a problem with it when foundational Black Americans do it is because too many of them are not leaning into their own culture. They're trying to absorb ours, thus the term tether. That's what the difference is. So there's no animosity or hostility for you having a different culture or a different lineage or a different background. Just don't claim mine.
Well, I'm not going to tell you again. I don't have a different anything. I don't know nothing about that.
You're still Nigerian. It doesn't matter whether you know it or not.
I'm not brother. I just did my DNA. I have had no idea where my father was from.
I thought you just said your dad was Nigerian.
I said I just did my DNA. I wouldn't know where he was from until I did.
Okay,
that was in 2022.
So
I'm 57. I think about that shit, y'all. So I don't know why.
Okay, so you don't know where you're from.
I just told you I did my DNA.
DNA tests are fallible. That is, I'm talking about your actual lineage, not what it says on DNA. DNA does not make up ethnicity.
Again, that's what I'm trying to see. Listen, that's why I'm trying to understand all the animosity.
There is no animosity. The only person who's raised this voice, the only person that keeps going back and forth, and the only person who keeps cutting somebody off is you.
No, I mean, I'm very big about that. I think I'm listening to quite a bit.
I mean, you can ask the chat, but I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. But anyhow, I appreciate you calling in. I hope that answered your question. But I got other callers to get to. I'm still in the middle of the show.
Yes, I do appreciate it, man. I thank you again for taking the time and talk.
No problem. I appreciate you, good brother. Take care. Let's get to some super chats, shall we? Woo! Messy Conservative, what up, Mika, with the 199 super chat says, Dave, go get Tasha with that Adolf bowl cut.
What gave it away? Oh,
Connected.
my God.
Yo, what's up? You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on? My name is AT.
Your name is AT?
AT. I'm also Nigerian American, and the issue with the last caller is that as a Nigerian American, what we should be doing is helping play a support role in the FBA cause. And a lot of Nigerian Americans that are over here are off code as hell. And there's so much issues in it.
No, go ahead, big up.
There's so much issues in Nigeria that we should be focusing on instead of interfering in FBA business, and I just don't understand why that's happening. It's like I said, both my parents are from Nigeria. I was born in Atlanta, went to school here. Yeah, I visit from time to time. I visit Nigeria from time to time, but it's like I grew up here. Like I don't speak the language, so that's a little bit of a cultural disconnect from my Nigerian roots, but. It's like the FBA movement has this justice. There's a movement for justice and reparative justice. And we should be helping play a support role, because if y'all get what y'all deserve, then now we can go get what we deserve. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why we as Nigerian Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans, the diaspora, why we're so combative against the FBA movement. It's just that it's a movement for justice. I don't get it.
That's all because, again, it scares a lot of people who happen to share your lineage, because they can't just hide behind, well, I'm black too. No. Y'all made it very clear. Y'all ain't black. You're Nigerian. Y'all ain't black. Y'all this. Da. So, again, we're just saying you're right. And that's okay. Like, I think everybody should be able to celebrate their culture, man. But I definitely appreciate you calling. You said you're from Atlanta? Oh, did I lose you? I think I lost him, but thank you so much for the call, man. Let me try and get back to these super chats because I don't want anybody to feel like that. But calling saying that she got a daggone Bowl cut is absolutely insane. I love it here. Logic hits 1212 with the 499 super chat said, in true Dave fashion, let's say it in unison. Stop being jealous of Black American influences and trying to chip away at it. Respect the impact. I mean, facts. 10 Jules from Shiny Banks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Big Hurt. You better thank a YouTube member. Why Jesus called a man a fool. Time stamp 838 YouTube. Please play FBA all day. Is that a video on YouTube? Why Jesus called a man a fool? Let's see if we can find that real quick. Sometimes y'all, boy, oof, some people, man. But you know what? I'm glad people are calling in because it's a lot easier, and some of y'all are just here we go. Yep.
Call from
Pops.
Yo, you're on the air.
Mr. Anderson.
Doctor.
What's good with you, sir?
What up?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Dave, I was thinking about how the Olympics look at this thing, right? When these athletes leave these schools and they go back home to run for the Olympics, like they go back to one of their home countries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shows you like everything you need to see.
100%. Very good point. You know, Usain Bolt runs for Jamaica. You know, Yao Ming played for China. Like it's really not that hard. It's not that hard to figure out. Pepe Sanchez went and played for Portugal in the Olympics. So again,
and that's cool.
Right.
But think about when we see the opening days, the boats go by. You know what I'm saying? Look at the people we're putting on the stage. LeBron James, Simone Biles, Noah Lyles.
Yes, sir.
We're top of the food chain.
Exactly.
America don't win the Olympics if they don't have black medals.
It's a fact. I appreciate you, brother. The phones are hot and heavy, but thank you so much for calling in, my man. Yo, hello. Just missed you. Sorry about that. If you're calling, keep in mind there's only one line, so it's hard to make that happen. Let's see here. Maurice with the $100 super chat said, congratulations to Dr. Dave Anderson. First of all, thank you for the big super chat, $100. Appreciate that. Congratulations to Dr. Dave Anderson. Buy a nice frame for that diploma. Oh, it's already bought.
Connect. Call from.
Hang on 1 second. Yo, hold on for me, okay?
Okay.
Let me get through this super chat real quick. Ask Tasha if she thinks she will be trusted by anyone if she's so quick to talk shit against her own. Well, a lot of people are saying based on her lineage, she's not foundational. Non-foundational Black American here who was raised right, support you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Maurice. And while you're in the supporting mood, please do yourself a favor, do me a favor, do the damn nation a favor, and go ahead and get the Tether Doctrine. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and get the Tether Doctrine. Get that Tether Doctrine right there. Go on and get it. Go on and get it. Go on get it. Yo.
Moonrise.
Uh-oh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hey, I got you on hold. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm gonna switch right back over to you. Hold tight. All right, thanks for holding. What's up?
Yes, I just have one question for you, Mr. Anderson.
Doctor.
When they're Doctor, my bad.
All good. I work for
when they're talking about FBA or people that come to the United States talk about FBA. They always say that they black also, but they always refer to us as y'all. I don't understand because they say I took up for y'all. We was acting like y'all.
I took up for you, motherfuckers.
All the time. Are you one of us or are you not?
Right. See, again, like I said in my song Hindu Hennessy, black when it pays, go when it weighs, love our rhythm, don't want our pain. That's how they get down, bro. They're only black when it benefits them. The second the second they could be called a no,
it's y'all.
It's y'all. I took up for you, mother effers.
all the time. Let me ask you this question.
Yes,
You're
sir.
definitely FBA, right? You was born in the United States, right?
Absolutely, as was my
We don't
father
have-
and his father
we
and
don't
his
ha-
father.
We don't have any questions about the United States.
None. We already know what it is.
We know how the United States operates.
That part. We built for
We
it.
have to explain. We have to explain this to the people that say they're us.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting crazy. Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all I got to say. I listen to you every day. You're a good guy and everything else, but it's just this simple thing. If you're one of us, you keep saying y'all.
Yeah.
That lets us know that you automatically don't see yourself as
one of
American.
us. That part.
As one of us.
100%. Thank you, brother.
All
I
right.
appreciate the love and support.
Appreciate
man.
everything, but
Thank
you.
Peace. Hey, thanks for holding you on the air. What's up?
Hey, Dr. Dave, it's Moonrise. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you, dear?
I'm very well. I just got off work. I'm a nurse. I just got off work. I worked night shift, but I had to stay up and watch you. I caught you a little bit. Black Alpha hooked me up with you, but I watched you a couple of times, but I want to say you one conservative that I rock with. I really, because I used to be a staunch Democrat. I'm not going to lie. I used to be a staunch Democrat before Obama became president. And he really opened my eyes to the tetherism that happened to us. We were bamboozled by him. And I feel like these tethers that come up here and want to act like, well, why are you guys, where's all this animosity coming from? I'm going to tell you where it's coming from.
Uh-oh.
So they used to get on the shade room. They used to get into these social media spaces. They would talk about us like dogs.
Amen.
They don't know that we know that they were talking. They always talked about us like that though. But the social media has really, they got crazy with it. And so we was like, dang, this is how y'all felt about us this whole time for decades. The whole time they felt this way about us. So now that we're actually, and now that we're actually fighting back, now that we're saying something, now that we're delineating and saying, you know what, our ish is our ish. You do you, and we're going to do us. Now it's you being so divisive. You guys, you being so divisive. I'm like, no. You guys were divisive. Y'all started the delineation first. So I just want to say, say it again, sir.
I wasn't putting no flags up at ours.
They were, yes. Okay, so why are they now acting brand new? Tell me that. Why are they acting brand new now? Is it because we actually have a moral high ground to stand on that they can't bite off and steal and claim as theirs anymore? We actually now standing up for ourselves and saying, enough is enough. We are sick of y'all.
I'm going to tell you what it is, sister. I just figured that out. It's the three Asians. It's delineation. It is representation. And it's deportation.
Okay.
That's what it is. Because they hate the fact that we're delineating. They hate the fact that we're representing the fact that we're foundational Black Americans. And they are scared to death of the fact of being deported. Because you have no place to deport foundational Black Americans to.
Right. Both of my parents are foundational Black Americans. My mom's grandmother's from Oklahoma. My dad's people's from Louisiana. My mom's dad is from Mobile, Alabama.
Yes, indeed.
So I 100% FBA, 100% Black first. And I'm just so glad that I'm talking to a conservative that ain't talking crazy to us Black Americans, that you actually are interested in what we have to say. Now, a lot of us have left the Democratic Party. I'm one of them. I used to be one of them Black women that was one of the 90%ers, but not no more. Barack Obama has really opened my eyes and a lot of Black women's eyes. I want Black men to know that we Black women, we are not a lost cause. We are not all these crazy ass Democratic shields that people believe we are. I believe I've completely left the Democratic Party. I am a 100% independent person now. I just can't. I'm not quite ready to come to the Republican side because I just can't rock with the stuff that. I can't rock with the stuff. Okay, good. The stuff they say about us Black Americans, and I see them Black conservatives cheering and agreeing with them. I can't shit on my own people, Dave. I just can't. I won't use my French. I can't do that.
I'm a good French speaker around here. I might as well be Haitian.
I can't talk crap about my people. I just won't do that. But at the same time, I see these Democrats take the only thing Kamala Harris, she ain't Black. These people want to cosplay us and be us so bad, and we busting them. We know that they not us. And I'm not going to give our secrets away. But at the same time, when they come at us and demand our vote for nothing, and all these years we've been giving them, I'm just to the point where I'm done with these Democrats. I'm done with these tethers. I'm sick of all of them. I'm just getting to the point where I'm just so angry my voice is shaking. But at the same time, I see the beauty of my people. I see us standing up for ourselves. I see us fighting back. And I'm 100% proud to be a Foundation of Black American. Dave, I love you. I rock with you. And I'm going to land there.
Thank you so much. I love you back. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. God bless, sister.
You.
Folks is calling in. What up?
Call from.
What up? What up?
How are you doing today, sir?
Hello?
How are you doing, sir?
How you doing, folk?
Yes,
bro, we got a bad connection. Hang up and call back, good brother. While that's going on, I'm gonna read the rest of y'all super chats. Y'all are in this comments so hard I can't even get to them all. There's like 300 comments I can't even see. Let's see here. Let me go back up. Make sure. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So Tada 21 with the 10 jewels with the hiding. I appreciate you, family. Let's see here. Let me get this off so I can
connecting.
Y'all, I can't even get through the super chat. Y'all blowing the phone up.
Call from the Craft Geek. To accept, press.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, turn your TV down.
I just did.
All right, what's up, sister?
Good morning. Happy Friday. Congratulations.
Thank
this is
you.
the Craft Geek, Dr. Anderson.
Thank you, Craft Geek. What's happening?
I just want to let you know I just bought about 30 minutes ago. I went ahead and invested in the Tether Doctrine, so I'm looking forward to digesting that.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Really, I do. Man, Craft Geek, this whole time I thought you was a dude.
Oh, no.
But you're a geek for crafts. You're an arts and crafts person?
I am. I'm a geek. So I love to read. I love math. I love science. I love politics, but I'm very crafty. And so I'm an all-around FBA sister. You know, whatever we put our hands to, we're able to do. And I wanted to speak on that gentleman that stated that, you know, we were being hostile. And a lot of these tethers say that when they go on different platforms, they're always saying that we're hostile. But what it is they're not accustomed to seeing melanated people stand in power.
Mm-hmm.
See, they're not in their homeland. So whatever is going on over there, I don't know. I'm not concerned about it too much. But see, over here, we have a lot of blood and sweat invested in the soil. And so we have people like I can trace my lineage back to the early 1800s in Mississippi.
Yes,
and so that's where my people are from. And so, you know, they don't understand they really just don't understand everything that's been invested in here and everything that our ancestors went through. And they don't understand how our ancestors lived through us. And we have been so kind and so graceful to them. And we have allowed them to be so funny style. I remember in the 7th grade, I went to a PWI.
Mm-hmm.
My parents left Mississippi and came out here to California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I went to a PWI. There was only 20 of us at this junior high school, and this was in 87. And so, yeah, I'm 51 years old. So this is old. So way back then in the 80s out here in California, there was one African girl on campus, and she told us we wasn't real African. And she hung out with them white girls, and she was their pet. And, you know, she always had a stank look with us, and she always had this indifferent attitude with us. So when they turned on their pet and they did her dirty, we just let her fall on the wayside like she was, because she was so much better than us, because she said we had white people blood in us, and we was mixed, and our parents, our people was slaves, and she didn't come from slaves. And so I've never had an issue with what any of my people had to do to get me to the point that I'm at. And I'm glad that my mom and my daddy and my grandparents taught me where I come from and who I am. Amen. And what they did so that I could get the education that I have, so I can have the opportunity to get the jobs that I've had. You know, it's like they just really don't understand. So the hostility that they are interpreting our stance as is they've never really seen Black people stand in power. And I just land my plan on that, because I get real emotional when it comes to us and our people. I love us. I want to thank you for straightening out Tasha K. I already know you're going to straighten her like a hot comb to them peppercorns. And you just have a fabulous weekend, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for the love, Cracky. I appreciate you. And thank you for getting the Tether Doctrine. I'm trying to get through these calls. Y'all bear with me.
Big Hurt.
Yo, Big Hurt, what up?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me clear now, brother?
Yes, sir. Much better now.
Can you hear me clear now, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm a long time listener, long time supporter.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, sir. Sorry about that. I'm FBA Boston. That's the ambulance. Tether probably done shot somebody around here. And that's real. So I want to get down, and the reason why I want to get down like this is because the jokes is up. We see you for who you are, and I mean we see you for who you are. The tethers, the betrayers, the backstabbers. We see you for who you are. We welcome you and ingratiate into our community, and you stab us in the back. And we're now seeing you for who you are, and we're rising. When you get a chance, I want you to play that video live. That will ignite even more FBAs. When you play that video by Martin Luther King, Why Jesus Called a Man a Fool, at timestamp 8:38. Please, brother. Timestamp 8:38.
Yes, sir.
You play. I'm not gonna ramble. You play that. That will ignite FBAs even more. We stand on lineage. We stand on our foundations here. My family's been in Boston since 1913. Migrated from the South. Yes, my grandmother was born in Boston. So with that being said, brother, I'm always listening to you, and I'm always taking a shot at Mofongo Mika forever, because I seen on Anton Daniels, and I seen how she was rocking with Miley, Slimmy, and Q. But it's all love. It's nothing against her. But if she's going to be for reparations, be for reparations. Don't be in our conversations if you're anti-reparations. If a guy want to smoke crack with his reparations, that's his reparations. That has nothing about what he does with it. He's due to it if he's an FBA and he comes from this lineage.
All right.
We don't tell people how to spend their money. You do as you see fit if it's owed to you. With that, be one, brother.
Be one, my man. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. And for the record, there will be no Mika slander on my show. Mika is good people. And again, she ain't never got my way about reparations. God, y'all are blowing me up. Yo. What up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get through these super chats. I'm gonna bring you right up. Hold tight for me. Because if I don't stop this, I'm not gonna be able to get to y'all super chats, and I don't want to do that because I want to recognize what y'all are saying. Let's see here. RKM says there is neither, this is Galatians 3:28, there's neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor there's there male or female, for all of you are one in Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Darius with the $2 super chat said, oh Lord Jesus. Darius with the $2 super chat says, if ICE comes, he'll be screaming he's American. Hold on for me. I'm gonna be right with you. Hold tight. So we definitely will get that done. Brooklyn Queen with the $10 super chat says, salute Dr. Anderson. My question, I would like to know why they can't transmute the vitriol they have for indigenous FBA into the energy and ingenuity they need to build up their homelands. Thank you for the super chat. I got folks on the phone, so let me go ahead. Yo.
What's going on, Dave?
What's happening, family?
Man, congratulations on your doctorate, man. When I first heard Tasha announce that she was going to bring people up, I was hoping that you were one of the people. And the reason being is that sister girl act that she pulls won't work with you because of your calmness and your academic. She's not going to be able to pull that. I think she's done walked herself into a trap that she's not even aware of, trying to be smart with her mouth. But my big question is, are you going to broadcast it simultaneously with her?
That is a great question. I'm working on it. I don't know because they might have some things in place, but either way you slice it, I'm going to make sure I get the footage. I'm going to do everything I can to stream it live as it happens. This phone is blowing up, brother, but I'm definitely want to thank you so much. Yo.
From domestic.
Yo, what up?
What up?
What up, Mika?
What's going on? I see they done channeled me in.
They done spoke your name up like Candyman. I already know. Here it come. Go ahead.
Yeah, they have. It's okay. I appreciate it. Now, we all know, Dave, you've been doing what you're doing. But here's the thing about it. You gotta start educating some of these folks because they don't know me. They know Anton Daniels. They don't know me. So what's his name? Big Hurt, Big Love, Big I don't give a damn. at the end of the day, you got to tell them, Dave, because what they know, you know, they're just getting into this FBA stuff, right? They're just getting into black love or whatever the hell he thinks he's doing. He don't have an understanding of my past and what I've done. And I don't really need to explain it to him, but the man is kind of, you know, he don't know stalkerish stuff. And if you want to know why, he just don't ask you, Dave.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I did not know I was your spokesperson, but apparently I am.
Why do you just don't ask you? Ask him. Ask about me. Ask about me in DC. Why he just don't ask?
I don't know why he don't ask.
Ask how many people I employ. Ask about me. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. The little one has decided to open my office door while I'm doing my show.
Don't you yell at her.
I'm not yelling at her. Aunt Tamika, say hello.
Anywho, Dave, you keep doing what you're doing, and you go get Tasha K and get the clippers ready.
I'm gonna get the clippers ready because you want me to. Oh, you mean the clip? I thought Mika.
Bye.
Stupid. All right, let's see here. You know, that's a great question, Brooklyn Queen. I don't know why they don't put that energy and vitriol into getting their homeland together. Logic Hits with the $4.99 super chat said, "Don't demand unity from Black Americans while excusing division back home." What up?
What up? What up?
What up, homie?
Not much. Call in, say what's up. Congratulations, Dr. Anderson. It's been a journey.
I'll be chills in the building. What's going on, man? Thank you so much, brother.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, I don't get to, you know, we get to talk behind the scenes all the time. I don't get to say what's up to the chat, and I'll be working multiple jobs, you know. But what up, chat? What up, everybody? Thank you, everybody who's joined us at Gyro Go.
Yes.
I appreciate it. It's been a dope journey, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I learned a lot, even the trolls. I learned that I can snipe you real quick. You know,
horrible.
It'll take me no time. Like, whoa, real quick. Man, I'm flashing, you know, I'm getting quick with it. But that's all I want to say. Keep doing your thing. Keep representing us well. And I appreciate you. And I'm gonna go ahead and land my plane.
I appreciate you, pimping. All right, listen. Logic said, "Don't demand unity from Black Americans while excusing division back home." Huge point right there. Buster Douglas with the Uncle Alert. Thank you so much. Lincoln Ward with the $5 super chat said exactly. Last caller's point should be the Pan-African thought process. Support each other's fight because one win sets the stage for the next fight. Period. Point blank. And we're putting our mask on first before we take on anybody else's call. FU2 said, "Can we get a snippet of Tether love for Tasha K?" Well, listen, you had that $2 super chat. Let me go ahead and hit you with some of that Tether love.
Love makes you see things that nobody else can see, and sometimes that's the problem.
We just gonna take it to the hook. New Dave Anderson. He sings so fine, don't you agree? Yes.
Understand you love your man. I probably fight for mine, but love can hold somebody close without.
If you're feeling it, put your lighters in the air.
Time. His people have their history. Your people have one too. But loving where somebody's from can't make the facts untrue. Nobody said abandon him. Nobody said choose a side, but don't erase my family tree to keep your love alive. You can hold him, you can love him, you can honor where he's from, but my ancestors don't disappear just because you become one. Tether love got you defending everything. Tether love got you changing what the words mean. Tether love, I know your heart is speaking loud, but loving you don't make my lineage a hateful crowd.
Yeah, so there's your snippet of Tether love. What's up? What up? What up? You're on the air. What's going on?
I'm just wondering why all the hate for Africans.
Who has hate for Africans?
Why can't FBA just love FBA and do yourself? If y'all don't want to participate with African things, then go on and do you, bro. But all this hate here, this hate is unnecessary.
Ubuntu, calm down. First of all,
don't call me Ubuntu, man.
Don't sit up here yelling and screaming at me because I don't have no hate for Africans.
I didn't yell.
Lower your voice, sir.
What I'm saying is, I ain't heard FBA. I haven't heard FBA.
Lower your voice.
I have not heard FBA.
Sir, lower your voice.
My voice is so low, bro. You want me to whisper?
Yes.
I have not heard FBA say anything outside of hating on Africans, bro.
What if I said that hated on Africans? I'll wait.
What's up with this Tether name calling stuff? If you want to delineate, what's wrong with just delineating and doing your thing and building up your own community?
My community is built up, sir. I employ more people than you do. So I'm not hating on anybody, and nobody's calling anybody names. We're diagnosing a situation. When you come in and you telling us what to do and acting like you're one of us and you're not, and you're telling us we're being divisive. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Africa.
No. Africa's a continent with 54 countries.
Africa is one. The white man made it a continent.
No. Right now,
Africa is one,
bro.
Africa is one to us.
If that's the case, then it's not even called Africa. Africa is named after Scipio Africanus. Where are you from?
I'm from Kemet.
Oh, for the love of Ray J.
I'm from Kemet. You're not going to name me like I don't name you.
I'm not naming you.
I don't come here naming black Americans. I didn't come here hating on black.
That's how we handle that. I'm not going to be yelled and screamed at on my own show. My daddy died 21 years ago. So, again, the question I was trying to ask him was,
why are you gay? You are gay.
Like all that yelling and screaming at me, like that's not cool because you're not going to do that in my face. So I don't understand where people think that that's supposed to do something because it really ain't. But back to the show. Let's see here. RKM with the $2 super chat says Simone Biles is from Belize. I did not know that. Goat Trophy from Big Perm. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. I definitely appreciate it. 500 jewels from Desta Robinson with the watermelon. I really appreciate that.
Connecting. Call from
Kendall.
Kendall, what's up?
Yeah, I was. Hey, how you doing today? I'm sorry.
Good, brother. How are you? Where are you from?
I'm out here south side of Houston, Texas.
Oh, word. Shout out to H-Town. 97.9 The Box. I used to work out there. What's happening?
Not much, man. I just heard that that gentleman just called in with all that animosity, and I was trying to figure out how is it hate when you just made a beautiful love song about other love?
I don't get it either. I mean, just I be trying so hard. I don't
You don't have to choose between his history.
Bro, listen, I be showing nothing but love, man, and that's what I don't get. One of my business partners is Jamaican. I've got another set of business partners that are from St. Martin. I do business on the continent. Like, I don't have hate for anybody. My neighbor, matter of fact, my very first sponsor on DAMN is an African man who literally lives 2 doors down from me. Dadia's Blend. He'll tell you straight up and down. He said, Dave, the one thing that I will say is I tell all my African brothers and sisters, the stuff they're telling you about Black Americans over there is some bullshit. Some bullshit, Dad. And it's like, we need more of that. Like, I ain't got no issue at all. I don't even like Frank Zanu, who's a friend of mine. Like, we don't agree on absolutely everything, but he's a friend. He asks about my kids all the time, my wife all the time. Like, so for me, this whole, why are you hating, yelling and screaming and trying to chastise me? Tell her, please. Like,
oh, no.
I don't think they understand that the tetherism is audacity falling off the bone. That's that tetherism.
Oh, absolutely.
It's audacious. I need to get Mr. Tendernism on so we can come up with some type of tetherism sauce for that bushmeat. Because apparently when it gets in a brain, like it's self-imposed CTE, the way they're acting. Like I don't get why can't you just whoa.
Well, one thing I did want to suggest, though, you probably should have that song playing in the background while you're doing the Tasha K show. That would probably be.
Yeah, if I'm able to hit her with some of this tether love, hit her with a little bit of that tether love.
Absolutely.
Bring the animosity down.
Yeah, but I'm K. Guillory in the chat, and you got to make sure you ask that question.
Yes,
if
sir.
Her husband was assaulted by a third grader as well.
Yeah, because it's like the second they hear booty scratcher, they lose their mind. I'm like, I ain't said booty scratcher. This is the most I've said booty scratcher since Ronald Reagan was in his first term as president.
I mean, after Boys in the Hood, I was saying it just because I heard it before, but I forgot about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, let me use that. And of course, being on the south side of Houston, I grew up in Arlington as well. It was. I'm like, well, wasn't no Africans. That's in the 90s.
Exactly. It's absolutely crazy, Brother Guillory. I appreciate you hitting me up, man. For real, I do.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate what you do, man. Congratulations on becoming a doctor.
Thank you.
Just keep up the good work, man.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to do my people proud, man. Thank you for the love and support.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
real.
You most definitely doing that.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, man. Let me tell y'all something. Again, it's crazy to me. Amani Bay said, "Please come to Japan and promote the Tether Doctrine. I would love to."
Connecting.
If you got to connect, let me know.
Call from.
I definitely do. Thank you.
Yo, turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. Yo.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Yourself, I'm a new kid on the block, but I think I have one of your late ones because y'all was talking about tethers.
Yes.
And there was a gentleman that was fussing with you, African guy. I'm 73 years old, and I've been watching Africans and the Caribbean since I've been 12 in New York City. They don't like us. Never did. But they'll be nice and friendly to you because they want to see what you have. That's the way they play. That's the way they play. And they do have names for us. They have, as one called Kata.
Yep.
I'm not the brightest candle on the block, but I am not slow.
That's part.
When it comes to watching people. That's one of my gifts.
That's it.
And I don't hate them. I hang with them when I was a young girl because I wanted to learn them.
That's it.
And my family is from the South. My mom is from Detroit, out in the country. That's where her family come from. But my dad is from South Carolina, which our land is still there, which is a little over 100 years old. So I'm glad we're learning to say we are SBA.
Yes, absolutely.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry.
No, that
and my aunt told me when I was 15 going for my working papers to cross out African and make sure it's American Black or you have to write it in. She told me that at 15. I am 73 now.
Yes, ma'am.
And I still consider myself as American Black from out of Black slave ancestors.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. I appreciate you.
And I didn't like that. And I did not like that gentleman. That African people, if you lived in New York City around, or even Chicago, I don't know about them too much, but I know in New York, we have different races.
Yes.
And when because they always coming into the Black community. And so you get to learn them. They loud. Some of them are not. They're very abrasive. And they don't mean much. They don't mean to be that way, but that's who they are. But then you have to watch how they walk when it comes around you. They stay away from you. They don't want no part of you, but they want your women.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they want your women. So, but for me, I stick with my American Black man.
Amen.
I go party with you now, baby. Yeah, I will. But I'm not doing nothing else with you. No, no, I'm basically to my Black American that comes from out. And I'll ask you, because they walking like us now. For the 73 years I've been watching it grow, they walking like us. They dressing like, as y'all they call it today, the kids call it cosplaying. They cosplay very, very well. They even speak like us. But one thing that some people say, you can't tell us apart. Oh, yes, you can. You don't sit like us. You don't walk like our men. You try to walk like our men. But the ones that's been born and raised here, that has become us for being around us, now you have to watch them very closely. I'm talking too long. I'm sorry, sir. Okay. I live in Arkansas. I'm retired in Arkansas. And I saw this gentleman who was talking. It was in therapy. And I saw him talking to this white guy. And they was in the college, so they hurt themselves, so they were there. Anyway, he was talking and whatnot. So I heard his talking and sound Southern. Then all of a sudden I heard something else. And I said, girl, did you hear what you just heard? Yes. So later on, I'm nosy. Hi, baby, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Where you from? He said, Arkansas. I said, no, baby. Where are your people from? And he told me. And he said, why did you ask? I said, because I heard your voice. I said, I heard your dialect. He said, you heard what? Because they try to cover it up. But there's certain keywords they say. But if you've been around different people all your years, you'll pick up their tone because sometimes they will forget themselves and it'll pull right up. Yep. But I'm gonna let you go, and I'm sorry to hold you down.
You're not holding me
but
up.
I had to tell you this because I am so fed up about Africans, Caribbeans jumping on my people, my community, and telling us we don't know where we belong. We don't know who we are. Yes, we do know who we are. Some of our black people are still slow, as what you say now, colonized mind.
Yes, indeed.
Because you're not African. Your ancestors were, or your ancestors were Native Indians. A hunt. You can buy all those name brand clothes, which I have never raised my kids in.
Yes, ma'am.
Name brand clothes. Take them name brand clothes and put into the Black History Ancestry.
Yes, ma'am.
And let them do the research on you.
Yes, indeed.
Not these other not these other ones out here getting your money, just throwing you all out there.
Yes, indeed.
So you actually know who you really coming from. And I'm like saying, I'm getting tired, but I'm so thankful that everybody has opened their eyes because I've been sitting back. And when they would talk to me and I said, excuse me, I said, my ancestors fought for me to have this right. I said, but you better be glad that they fought to have this right. Now you go home and fight for your right.
That's it. And that's all. And that's all we're saying.
But they don't because they want what you want. They always want what you have. Mm-hmm. I've worked around them. They will try to knock you out your job. I don't know about today, but back when I was coming up as 15 and up, they always try to do anything that can be friendly with you, whatever. And see, I'm a loner.
Yes, indeed.
I stay to myself. I'll work with you. I'll do the job with you. But lunchtime, I'm in my own world. I'm in my car or I'm someplace else eating. I don't have time. Mm-hmm. I work with you. I don't throw my weight on you, but you're not going to throw your weight on me. And I listen to and conversate because when you get to be around them, you listen to how they be talking and how they be moving. And so that's how you learn. And they know our laws and everything better than we do.
That's a fact.
We are American Black. And that's why they think they're better than us, but they're not. Because you ran away. You're cowards because you ran away from your homeland. And I'm speaking to you the way I speak to them.
That's it.
Go back. I'll tell them. Well, when I was a kid, I used to tell them go back on a banana boat. I can't do that.
Oh my gosh! Not the banana boat. No, ma'am.
Oh yeah, when I was young, yes, I did because I. But as I got more mature, I tell them take your coward butt back home and fight for your rights like my ancestors fought for my rights. Don't come here and trying to steal what my ancestors got for their children.
That's it.
No, don't do that.
No, not at all.
Don't do that.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, sir. My name is Venicia. How you doing?
Venicia, I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to me.
I just scam around because I don't know. I can't explain me.
I understand.
but I'm a fighter.
Yes, ma'am.
And I believe in my community. And I will fight for my community. And I have done that when my kids were growing up with the kids in my community. When they did wrong, I jumped in their butt.
That's it. And that's how you're supposed to do it.
But when Halloween came around and they would toss things at people's cars and stuff like that, they never bothered mine.
I know that's right.
Because they say she crazy that I talk nice, and then I don't berate a child, but I will let them know. What? Go to school. What you doing out here? You're supposed to be in school. Well, the white man. No, I don't want to hear that. That's why everybody across that water is taking what you have because you're letting it go.
That's it.
Get your butt back in school and do what you're supposed to do.
Amen.
And that's what I tell them. And still, I'm telling them today, get back and do it. There's a lot of us graduating, but most of us is Tethers that's graduating. Pay attention.
That's it.
Pay attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Pay attention. Because
Absolutely.
they're trying to take us. They brought them here. YT brought them here to destroy us.
That's it.
They genociding us, and my people is not paying attention to it. They're genociding us, and we better start learning, because I'm 73. You're younger than me, a few years younger than me, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
But these kids behind us, they better wake up.
Amen.
They better wake up. I mean, wake up. Because it's going to be taken, and they're going to be genocide, and they won't have nothing for their great kids, their grandkids, or great grandkids if they have any.
Yes, indeed.
For their children, and they better start planting.
That's it.
They better start planting, because if they don't, they're going to be knocked out the box.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you. Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate you too.
Oh man, I hit the button too quick. But look, there they go. Here we go. Yeah. What up?
Okay.
Hello. Turn your radio down.
Hi, Dr. Dave.
Hey.
Hi, this is Auntie Baby. Well, I'm a doctor too, Dr. Linda.
Hey, Dr. Linda.
I'm so excited to speak to you.
Oh, thank you.
First of all, I want to say I just recently started following you. I love the Tether Doctrine. I appreciate you for putting it on audiobook, and I listen to it. That's my bedtime listening.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to say two things. This person keeps trying to claim Simone Biles as FBA. Her adoptive grandmother is Belizean. Her adoptive grandmother is Belizean. They gave Simone Biles citizenship because of her celebrity status, an honorary Belizean citizenship. Stop trying to take our people. We're proud of our people. I'm proud of you, Dr. Dave. You're FBA all day. I'm FBA. They like to steal our accomplishments. When they do something good, they want to claim it.
Yes.
But Simone is us. So, but that's all I wanted to say, and I'm just so happy to talk to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Tasha K. I don't want you to go on her show because I don't want you giving her clout, but I'm looking forward. I'm going to be sure to tune in. So,
Absolutely.
And I'll land my plane. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh my
Take
goodness.
care.
Yes, indeed. So it's I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it is super hectic. What was I doing? Okay, cool. Let me get back here. When I tell y'all, like, the overwhelming amount of love y'all have given me is absolutely insane. Please go ahead and get the Tether Doctrine. I am moving as fast as I can to make sure that everybody who ordered it is getting it. And then I'm working on just giving you a link when y'all go ahead and grab it. Let me see here. Oh, shout out to Tamiko, and shout out to Man of the Cloth for picking it up. I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody who has gotten it. Sunday is going to be absolutely incredible. There's a couple more things I wanted to get to before we get out of here today. Hold on one second. Let me get that in here. Why is that? Okay, so I already got that one, I guess. Huh. I thought I didn't, but oh well. Anywho and anyhow. All right. Last caller. What up? Hello. Hello. Hey, there you go. I can hear you. What's happening?
Hey, man, my name is Sean Strickland. I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah. So I just had a few questions, Nick. I've been watching you for a minute, and I'm just trying to figure out the two differences, between FBA and ADOS.
Sure.
It seems like there's a whole confusion going on, or I don't know, is FBA just a new version of ADOS, or
no? See,
what's going on?
Hold on, this is the wrong thing. Give me 1 second here. Let me break this down. So FBA is a lineage, right? ADOS is a nonprofit organization. I believe started by Yvette Carnell, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right.
That's American descendants of slaves. All foundational Black Americans, even though many are descendants of slaves, all foundational Black Americans are not necessarily descendants of slaves. There are plenty of us who have ancestors who were never slaves but are still foundational Black Americans. The other part of that is that's not a lineage. that is a 501c3 nonprofit. Does that make sense?
Okay, so that's just something. That's something that you can just get yourself into. So
Correct.
just,
Yeah, you can't get
okay.
yourself into a into a lineage. So I hope
The
that
other
makes
thing,
sense. Sure.
that gave me some clarity. The other thing that I had was when this whole FBA move, because I see it push it really radically, and like, I mean, not radically, a lot, and it's just like, you know, there's a lot of talk about it. In the entertainment purposes, it is funny, but I also do kind of have my concerns with it. But when it gets on paperwork to the point where like black will become FBA, correct? Like anybody will it come to the point where it's just like people, because you know how like we had this culture back then where like it was really hyped up to have mixed race children.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like when we get there in the future, like is FBA like, are you not foundational if you have like, even if your mother has some Caribbean in it, even if they were both born in America, because I'm understanding it, but a lot of people are still saying they're black just because they came in America with the experience, but they don't have the lineage.
Right. So let me clear that up. If you've got one parent that's foundational Black American, you're foundational Black American. You know, period. Point blank. Even if you look at the website, that's the case. So, you know, that's that, bro. Like it really is that simple. People try to make it more than what it actually is, but they really shouldn't. It's just that simple. So I appreciate you calling. Was that your last question? Did you have another question?
I just have one more, and then I'll let you get back to it because I know you're busy.
Yes, sir.
The only problem, like I support everything that you're doing. I just subscribed to you the other day, so I plan on. I even brought my sister into this whole lineage, and we're talking about it. We done so far got ours to like the 1700s so far, man. So we trying to do the work in the home. The only thing I had to say was the entertainment purposes that be kind of making me feel a way, because I do believe in the delineation, but I just believe that like the only dark side I see in it is that we become MAGA by default. And I only say that because of the entertainment purposes.
You talk like,
it's
do
fun
what by
joke.
default? I couldn't hear that.
I said my opinion, I feel like we become MAGA by default.
How?
Like, I only say that when it comes to the entertainment purposes. Like, I think it's like, because we're all here to support. Like, at the end of the day, like Black Americans, we're here to support, to make America great again, right? So, like, I mean, like, it's our country too. So it's just like, I think it becomes by default with delineation. Not only I believe in it, but I just don't like the entertainment purposes that we kind of be like coming at each other, making names for each other. Like, and I just feel like if we kind of need to either have a space for entertainment purposes and a space for business wise. I don't know, just the whole like making fun of people and like coming at each other's throat. I just don't really see the point in that. Like, we're here to educate. I mean, let's educate, but if we're here to do entertainment purposes, we can have a space for it just for all laughs. But a lot of people kind of taking it too serious, and they're not thinking that it's all love with us, even if we make a little bit of jokes, because they're kind of confused.
Okay, so let me break a few things. Let me break a few things down. First of all, MAGA is a particular sect, no different than the Tea Party, no different than DSA. That has nothing to do with who we are. Now, are we patriotic? Of course we are. We built this country. We should be. Having said that, if someone is making fun of us, then they don't get the right or some type of protection for us not to make fun back. We never started, but we will finish it. Because if you want to joke about us, call us a kata, saying that we were cargo while they were passengers, those types of things, where I'm from, you're going to get this work. And I don't have to wait as a businessman and an entrepreneur with several vested interests in businesses. I don't have to, compartmentalize any part of myself, not my musicality, not my comedy, not my intellect. I am who I am, and I encompass all things, just like most foundational Black Americans encompass all things. They don't get a pass as if there's some type of poster child for care, as if Sally Struthers is saying for 32 cents a day, you too can protect the tether. No. When you start disrespecting us, you automatically should expect disrespect in return. That's it, and that's all. And that's the problem. We try to be so nice and so kind and so embracing. No, we're matching energy. We're not the aggressors here. We are the mirror, holding ourselves, holding it up to them, so that they can understand that behavior won't be tolerated. And the disrespect is uncalled for. The yelling and the screaming is uncalled for. The trying to blend in while literally putting the knife in our back is uncalled for. And we're not taking it anymore. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. But I understand your point and I understand your logic. But again, they don't get special treatment or special privileges just because they decided to disrespect us. Where I come from, you get what you give. That's my take on it. And I'm one person. I don't speak for every foundational Black American. I only speak for me as a foundational Black American. That's it. Ain't nobody safe. If you punch me in the mouth, I'm not Jesus. I'm going to turn the other cheek long enough to haul off and knock your teeth out, respectfully. That's it. That's all. That's it. Because when they knock off the jokes and the disrespect, we'll knock off the jokes and disrespect. But we didn't start this. But we finishing it because they put their flags up. They said we're not Black. They said we cotton pickers. They said we Akata. They said we don't know where we are. We have no culture. All that. So we have a right to respond.
I did watch that interview with you and the Zim,
Frank Zanu. Yes.
Yeah, Frank Zanu, yes, sir. And that interview showed me, to be honest, that two things could be right at once.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was listening to both of y'all, and like, yes, technically we do have the American dream is technically Black American culture in this country. But if we look in our history books, or like we have to research to know our own history. So technically, in America, we've been like they kind of hid our culture from us. So you can't. It's really hard to like when immigrants come to this country, like all they know from Black Americans really is like I'm talking about the recent immigrants that came to this country. All they know is the culture that we created, and that was like hip hop or drill music. Like that's what they think of Black Americans. So when they look at us, like that's what the 21st century like kind of showed them when like social media came out. That's really like all they be seeing. So when they say that we ain't got no culture, like I mean, yeah, technically they're wrong, but technically they're right because America has like our own system has blacklisted us from even showing that we have culture in our own country. It's like.
I'm sorry. Is there not Google in the 21st century? Is there not?
Well, I mean, of course.
No, but here's my point. Here's my point, right? Your ignorance is not my responsibility. Your ignorance or whatever the mainstream media is showing you is where you choose to stop. They need to do their research. We already know who we are. We already know whose we are. We already know everything about us. We have created absolutely everything that matters. So it is not my job to, technically it is because I'm an educator, but technically it's not my job to tell every single person, every single piece of history. I did it with Frank because we were in the middle of an interview. He didn't even know that Seneca Village was a thing that they decided to redline and turn into Central Park. What has happened is they choose not to educate themselves on foundational Black Americans because with all of this culture, with all of this technology, they sure enough have no problem preserving their culture and learning it. So if they can do that and they can learn how the white man moves in America, they can damn sure understand how foundational Black Americans have built this country. It's not hard. It's a distinct choice that they are making, and it's not my job to educate them on things that they don't want to take the time to educate themselves on, but tell us we have no culture. And that's why I created One FBA, because at the end of the day, they don't like to talk about the Bushmeat crisis. They don't like to talk about the Biafran War. They don't like to talk about South Africans kicking out illegal Nigerians, because everything I just said has absolutely nothing to do with me, but yet and still I took time to educate myself on it. See how that works?
Yeah.
That's it. But I appreciate you calling me, good brother. Thank you so much. Keep up the fight. For y'all, man, I'm telling y'all straight up and down, we're not going to do this thing where we're not doing that. The fact that Moonrise said, what is the Tether Doctrine? It is my doctoral thesis. It also breaks down delineation, how we can actually fight for reparations, so on and so forth. So make sure you grab it. You can get it. The link is in my description. It is also in the chat. Right there, the Tether Doctrine. You can get it now at link.me/the business bully. It is absolutely awesome. And you can get it for next to nothing if you decide to do, I think Klarna or Afterpay are available for you there. It is phenomenal, and it also comes with an album and a whole bunch of other goodies, so you'll absolutely love it. Let's see here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Them gold medals, says Simone Biles is FBA. Mr. Dub with the $5 super chat says, Dr. Dave Anderson, congratulations on your doctorate. I'm no prophet, but I see you on 60 Minutes explaining to the world about FBA. Your lips to God's ears. Thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate it. Brooklyn Queen with the $5 super chat said, if they perceive the humor or dozens as hate, no wonder they don't have any prominent comedians over there. J773 with the jewels. Thank you for the high five. Thank you for the 100 there. A nice watch. Logic Hits said, Dave, take that the tether hostility and put it in the music. You got the pen, the unison, and the voice and the vocals. Turn that energy into a record. Oh, I got something coming. Don't even worry. A Black Sands with the $4.99 super chat said, yes, ma'am. Truth to learn from. KMO412 says, Dr. David, could you please ask Tasha's panel to explain the unity plan and how FBAs will benefit? Oh, absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. Couple quick things, and we're going to get out of here. Martin Luther King, he wanted me to play this, so I'm going to play this real quick, and then I'm going to move on to the last thing I want to talk about today, which is Van Lathan on 154.
Is that it is the black man who to a large extent produced the wealth of this nation. And the nation doesn't have sense enough to share its wealth and its power with the very people who made it so.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to put a link to this so that you guys can listen to it, but I want to make sure I get this last thing in, which was Van Lathan talking about the Emmanuel Acho situation. So we're going to play this really, really quickly. I want to get there.
Connecting.
Y'all are calling. Yo, what up?
Oh, what up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Now, I got something to say.
Okay,
all these tethers, they want us to be African, right?
Okay.
And this is why I asked for you to get Dennis Sperling on.
Mm-hmm.
Then they owe us reparations too. If they want to keep yelling that we African, then they need to cut us a check.
Tell me more.
Because Dennis Sperling was talking about that before. That if you're gonna say that we so tied to you, then yeah, you owe us too, because you sold us into slavery. And you can't go back and ask for reparations from the UK and everybody else when you were selling us. They need to cut us a check too.
It's a fact. That is a fact.
They want us to be so African that we need our land and everything straight up. Start cutting checks. We want access to the minerals, the diamonds. We want it all.
Yep, that's it. I'm not mad at you. Absolutely, I appreciate you calling, good brother. All right, y'all. Listen, I got to get up out of here. I got Sunday to prepare for. I got to make sure I take care of the vibe. I hate you so much. He said tether vibes. I can't stand y'all. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Joe Rice said tether alert. What up, Bab? Yeah, there was some babbling happening earlier. Baby, what up? You better thank a YouTube member. Monroe, Louisiana is in the building. Tether detection was activated. Yes, indeed. And I think a lot of times we got to stop that. Stop with the nonsense. Like a lot of people be coming in with that nonsense. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. People know where their grandparents are from. It's always easy, man. And that's the thing. It's a lot of people squatting and acting crazy up in here. Yeah, give me a second. I'm wrapping up the show.
I need to open the sauce for my ramen.
Oh, okay. Just you making ramen?
Yeah, turn the other side, not the.
Yeah, I see. I got you. Over here giving me instructions and then gonna tell me how to open the daggone ramen pack.
Because I love ramen. There's something you can do about it.
No.
Because I'm gonna let you try it.
Thank you, babe. Careful. Don't squeeze it. All right. So, anywho and anyhow, Let's see. I see we got some more super chats up in here. Thank you for the 440 Jules. Thank you for the Uncle Evil One Twin. Please, and if you got questions for Tasha K, for me to ask her, make sure that you email me. My email address, of course, is dave@businessbullyshow.com. dave@businessbullyshow.com. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show today. And yeah, no, we out here. Yeah, and that's another thing. Why y'all take a year to answer the damn questions? And that's exactly it. of Deuce, my of Deuce one. I got it. Cool. Dude, you're not a copper-colored American. Yep. $9.99 super chat. From Sleek Bay. Thank you so much for the love, family. Definitely appreciate that. And again, shout out to Black Alpha for having me on the show last night. I can't wait to sit down with Tasha K. You know, it's going to be a good conversation. Damien, you better think a YouTube member says. What gave it away? Yep, exactly. Dexter said, call him Dr. Dave, aka Shrimp and Grits. Oh my God. I do love it. That's it. Virginia, hey, I was born here, raised in DC. I know that's right. Yeah, delineation is frightening. Mika said, do you eat with your hands, sir? Oh my God, I can't. Either you had it or you didn't. It's a yes or no. Nefertiti said, educate Dave. I appreciate you. I also got your email. Thank you so much. You're Nigerian. Like the whole delineation really bothers people. But listen, it really is hard, man. Like y'all be really in these comments. I'm gonna need me a back channel mod to get through all of these because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are really lighting me up. 10 Jules, thank you so much. GLHF. I don't know what GLHF is, but love it. Get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Please subscribe. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers. Last count was at like 4,803 or something like that. I'm sorry, 39,803. So now we are at, okay, so we're 121 subscribers away, 131 subscribers away from 40,000. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I'm not stopping. I can't stop. I won't stop. I don't even know how to stop. Please make sure you email me. Let me know what's what. Tethers eat with their hands is wild. Thank you so much. Art Game Stone says, great show, Dave, chat and my salutes to FBA, FBOA. Stay dangerous. Stand tall on their ass. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Salute to y'all. Certified salute, NY Cloudness. Appreciate you. Listen. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit the like button for this game. Thank you, Geek Surgeon. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, good luck. Have fun. Got it. Just subscribe, brother. Also share the same birth month and year. Oh, November 1977. Yes, indeed. I appreciate it. I don't get. Somebody said punk. No, a punk spelled properly. Zoe's Boutique says, Dave, I love you. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. I love you right back. Thank you so much. Make sure that you email me your questions, Dave@businessbullyshow.com. Janine said, peace out, everyone. Until next time, FBA strong. I appreciate it. I spell it with a U2, LOL. Thank you guys so much. I am going to check y'all out next time. I might do a weekend show. We'll see how it goes. I might come back on tonight. We never know. But get the Tether Doctrine. If you don't do anything else, get the Tether Doctrine. I'm going to tell y'all, be easy, be good, take it easy. I'll see y'all next. DAM in time. Wake up, it's DAM in time. DAM in time. Truth in the booth and the whole chat. I walk in with the facts, no fluff in the bag. Hot coffee, cold truth, let me raise that flag. They came for the jokes, but they stayed for the lesson. I turn headlines into business confessions. I don't do fake, I don't tap dance nice. I say what I said, then I say it twice. If the world gone crazy, I'm the morning alarm. With a mic in my hand and some smoke in my palm. Say DAMN, DAMN. Say it one more time. DAMN. If the truth hit hard, let it ride. If the show got value, put some love inside. It's DAMN. Everybody say it. Don't just replay it. We live in the chat. If the facts hit home, go and tap that tap. Hands in the sky, wake up, get smart, let the nonsense die. Tap that tap, drop that love. Shack going crazy when that truth show up. Tap that tap.